All right. Welcome to the first episode of the Autistics podcast. So today we're going to be talking about.
We have two Am I the A-hole stories. And then if you want to talk about any of your little crazy stories.
Let's go start with the first one.
Am I the a-hole for farting on my mom to prove a point? So to start off, I 17 female and my mom 52 female have never.
What? Say it again.
This is how it says. That's how they put it.
Oh my lord.
I've never been on the closest terms. It started to get worse when I started high school. Constant arguments every day over the stupidest things because my mom's a perfectionist and I'm not. It's been calm for a few days now, but she's at it again. For a little background info, my mental health was pretty bad around 7th or 8th grade. Around this time, I skipped school and faked being sick a lot, to the point I almost had to repeat a grade because of the amount of missed classes I had. Thankfully, that didn't happen, but now my mom doesn't believe it when I'm sick, even when I actually am. And I get it. Okay, not trusting your child, but still, it would have saved me from a lot of uncomfortable situations if she did. So now to our argument.
I know it's about to be funny because you're already laughing.
I had a terrible stomach ache last night. Oops, sorry. I had a terrible stomach ache last night. The kind where when you fart a lot and you can't decide if you farted or shat yourself.
About to be all bad, huh?
So this morning I tell my mom that I'm sick, and oh boy, she doesn't like that. She starts screaming as if being sick was illegal or something. At this point, the idea was already in my head, so I just went back to sleep. Half an hour later, when I got up again and saw her sitting in the living room watching TV, I knew it was my time to act. I confidently go between her and the TV, turn my back to her, and let out the loudest, smelliest fart.
Oh my. You know who that reminds us of?
Yes.
You? You also.
She just sat there in shock. So I look at her and say, I told you I was sick. And I went back upstairs to go to sleep. Needless to say, I didn't go to school that day, and she believes me now.
She believes me now. I mean, you pretty much had the same similar thing.
When?
You blew up the bathroom and messed up this whole house. Because
I'm allergic to rice, okay? It's not my fault.
And we had to air out the whole house for a long time. And you tried to act like it wasn't you when we came home.
Because you said that something on the sink was messed up.
So no, that was not that. That smelled like death.
No, it didn't.
It smelled like you died, and then you came back to life. You went to the restroom and died, and then I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Do you think she's the
I don't know, because I would say yes, because you guys have all done that to me. And your mother, your brothers and sisters had done this to me. And your mother almost took my life that one night.
Oh my God.
Almost deleted me.
When she ran around the house?
No, when we were asleep out here and it woke me up and I couldn't breathe. And I was looking around and it felt like the gas or the fart was like this and was just like, oh, you're going to go to sleep forever.
Or like when you said that she ran around and then sat down and was
farting. And farted as she ran, and she like, it gave her a little turbo boost. And she's like, and just took off. Yeah. And then Yuki did that one time too, didn't she?
She's done that multiple times
just
in
like
every school.
And then Mom did it when you were little, and we used to go to your grandma Polly's house, and she was staying with the aunt, and your mom farted going up the stairs. She said, boop, 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 boop. Yes, you have multiple times.
I thought you were gonna say when we had to hide under the blanket.
When you were little, yes. And she farted at the door, the bedroom door, and we couldn't go out or in. So me and you just went underneath the blankets. And you were like 3 or 4 or something like that. And we just hid underneath the blankets. And it still got us.
Why is that the only memory that I have? The only clear memory that I have is that.
Because it was traumatic. It was a traumatic experience. That's why.
I think that's just what the lady did. Or
Yeah.
what the girl did.
I don't know. That seems crazy though. All right, well, we'll head on to the next story.
Am I the a-hole for punching my stepdaughter after she played a prank on me that scared me? I know the title sounds bad, but please read, and they don't know how to spell. I, 38 male, married Judy, 44 female, a few years ago, and I acquired a stepdaughter, Abby, 14 female. As a result, I dated Jude when Abby was 8, met her when she was 9, and married Judy when she was 10. I'd say our relationship is okay. She doesn't act bratty towards me and respects me enough as her mom's husband. However, there is one glaring issue. She likes to play pranks. Abby loves to pull pranks. Some examples are her hiding my car keys with what looked like 100 doves in a box.
Maybe doves? Maybe dubs? I don't know. Or money? I don't know.
I don't know.
20s, I guess. I don't know. It's either $20 bills or doves. I don't know.
I found them quickly because she failed to notice my keys have duct tape on them. Another one is when she hid in the fridge. Something I still find very weird, to scare the first person who opened it. Well, last Wednesday I arrived home and it seemed that I was the only one there. Only my shoes were at the doorstep, and I even called out Judy's and Abby's names with no answer. This is somewhat normal as Judy sometimes works late and Abby stays at school for extra activities or whatever. So I screwed around with the dog for a little bit and then I decided to go to the restroom. When I got to the bathroom, I noticed that the window cabinet was open. I thought nothing of it at first and then zipped my pants, but then I saw a shadow behind the shower curtain. I thought the worst and immediately punched the figure behind the curtains.
Oh my. So this is like the trend that was on like TikTok.
I guess so.
Or YouTube.
Well, as everyone may have guessed, guessed from the title, it was Abby. She was making a prank video, and I had not noticed that she propped her phone up on the bathroom cabinet with 2 cups. I'm not gonna lie, I did not hold back. I punched her as hard as I could.
she got the bing bang boom. Got that Kendrick Lamar boy.
Her nose looked broken, and when I realized
her nose looked broken. That's crazy.
When I realized it, I flipped out, and so did she. After maybe 5 minutes of freaking out, I drove her to the urgent care and informed Judy of the situation. Her nose was indeed broken and would need about 6 to 12 weeks of recovery.
Oh
Abby
my.
won't talk to me anymore. And as for Judy, she thinks my reaction may have been justified, but also thinks I should have approached with more caution, which she has refused to elaborate on. Am I the a-hole?
Caution? I mean, it's gonna happen to all of us because remember when you tried to scare mom and she turned around and
oh my God,
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragoned you. You got the karate chop and everything. So pretty sure whatever you do, it's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get punched, kicked, karate chop. You're gonna get all types of stuff happen to you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That person's the a-hole. Person who was pranking is, you just gotta understand it's gonna happen. So hey.
If I see something behind the shower curtain, which is why I don't take showers in that way, I'm punching it.
That's mom. Every time we were at the Manzanita house, she make sure she open up the curtain. She go to the restroom. I was like, why is the curtain always open? Mom, and then you too, you make sure the curtain's open. You're like, I'll make sure nothing behind the curtain. I mean, that's why. And that was a long time ago. That was before the trend even hit YouTube and TikTok and everywhere else.
Just our little paranoid selves.
Yes. I should be paranoid because that happened when I was in the restroom and I almost died because of your mother.
Well, why don't you tell that story?
Well, I think we'll leave that story to our next episode.
I'm out of stories.
So you're out of stories?
Yes.
So what was it? You said something about you wanted to try a snack or something?
Yes.
So we'll do a snack, I guess, of an episode. So everybody can see us have a snack.
I just hurt my hip.
Oh my Lord. So let's see. What are they called? They're called, the mini pecan cookies that we got from the Asian market called Metro. So
I still haven't looked at my record.
it says little bites, big delights, pecan perfection in every bite.
You're gonna need water.
It says antioxidants, good source of fats, and essential minerals. There you go. And one for me. And it's not sponsored. We just got a little snack of the week thing. Or snack of the episode we're going to try to do. I know you did not just open it like that.
I tried opening it the right way.
Good thing the camera cannot catch how much crumbs and everything are on. You're trying to blow it. You're trying to blow it off with the... you need one of those turbo little fans that you sell on TikTok. You need like, don't blow it on me, you crazy, you crazy person. Oh my! Oh, I better not say that. Watch me open it, be the same way. Be all over the place.
I opened it the right way.
No, you did it.
Why did you go like that?
You opened it like a crazy person. Well, watch me open it the same way.
Look how slow you just opened that.
Well, I wasn't trying to. I don't want you to open it like you. I guess here's a cheers. We'll have that ASMR. Can you hear the ASMR? People probably like, yeah, he crazy.
I was actually able to swallow it.
Oh my Lord! And you're the one that wanted to do this snack of an episode, and you be having problems swallowing water. Look at you, crazy.
That's because I was laughing.
You are crazy. So I guess that will wrap up our first episode of the Autistics podcast. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Gotta press the end.